Adultery is not just an act, it's a process. And it begins often with insecurity, low self esteem, and sensitivity. When you have a lot of insecurity and you have low self esteem and you're very sensitive, when you're in a romantic relationship, you often doubt the love of your partner. And when you doubt the love of your partner, that low self esteem becomes doubt. Then the doubting of the love of your partner becomes doubt that you're supposed to be with your partner, or doubt that you're in the right relationship. And your thinking becomes twisted. And you start thinking that, well, maybe I shouldn't be with this person. Well, maybe they're not right for me. Well, they don't make me feel good. Well, really, it's not them that's not making you feel good. It's your own insecurity and your own low self-esteem and your own self-doubt that's making you feel uncomfortable in a relationship. Then doubt will lead you to attraction to somebody who's not in your relationship. It'll lead you to somebody else because you'll be like, well, if I'm not supposed to be in this relationship, maybe somebody else is who I'm supposed to be with. So you'll move out into a realm of considering somebody else. Then once you've considered somebody else, that's when adultery sets in. Because once you consider somebody else, the evil of this world, the spirit of the power of the air, thinks it has you. And then it's showing you, like new age videos about your soulmate's coming to you, or you've just met your soulmate, or it'll show you all kinds of crazy stuff to make you think that this new person who you don't know at all, as opposed to your current partner who you know very well, is somehow this like second coming that's going to change your life and improve your life in all these kinds of ways. And that's the nature of adultery. It really is mental illness, guys. It really is a kind of delusion. So when you see people caught up in adultery, don't judge them. Pray for them. I'm going to pray for everybody caught up in adultery right now. God, please bless everybody caught up in adultery right now to be free from their delusions about their current partners and these people who they're thinking about cheating on their partners with. Please, God, because it all comes from low self-esteem. God, please give everybody who's struggling with adultery right now higher self-esteem, a better sense of self, less rejection, and more self-acceptance, God. Because adultery is not, it's hard for the adulterer, and it's hard for the adulteree. It's hard for the person who's cheating and the person who's being cheated on. The person who's being cheated on is being victimized by betrayal. But the person who's cheating is also being victimized in a way by their own self-deception that stems from their own low self-concept. So it's a very, very, very tragic thing adultery is. This is probably one of the reasons why Jesus spared the woman who was about to get stoned in adultery, because he had the emotional intelligence to see that it's very much more complex than just some sexually promiscuous man or woman just, dismissing their partner and betraying. Most sin is more complex than we make it out to be. Sins like pedophilia and murder and all kinds of sins that Jesus was tempted by, they're more complex than we make them out to be. That's why I always say there are no such things as villains, heroes, and victims. There's just people trying to make our way, doing the best that we can, always trying to do a little better, and beloved by God. Yes, sometimes we're in the wrong, we need to admit it. That's true. Sometimes we're in the right and we need to stand up for ourselves. That's true. But in the final analysis, there are none righteous, no, not one. All have fallen short of the glory of God. and we're all in this together. So let's forgive, guys. Let's forgive. Let's show mercy. Let's show compassion. Let's show empathy. Let's show patience. Let's show tolerance on ourselves and others. And tonight, I want you to show some compassion on somebody you know that's committing adultery. Pray for them to be free from the delusion that's causing them to act in that manner. And pray that they receive the self-esteem and love of themselves so that they don't disrespect themselves in that way again. All right, guys, God bless. Love you. Captain Kirk, signing off. Peace out.